All right, let's do it. This or that. Philadelphia
Yeah.
sports icons. I love this fucking game. It's really great. So I line up a couple of matchups here from different icons, different teams, and just kind of see where it goes. All right. First one. This or that. Brian Dawkins or Jason Kelsey?
I love Jason Kelsey. I'm almost like there's like an oversaturation of Jason Kelsey for me at this point.
The podcast, of course.
I love, and it's not even so much the podcast. It's like everything on ESPN has Jason Kelsey in it now.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I love the representation, and he's very, he is the city of Philadelphia, and he reps it. And I won't knock him for it, but give me Brian Dawkins.
Ooh, okay.
More of like your silent ambassador.
Interesting. All right. Next one here. This might be a tough one for you. Allen Iverson or Dr. J?
Allen Iverson. That's an easy one for me.
Is it because you experienced it, or is it because
it's because of that for sure? Like, I don't think there's anyone in Philly sports icons that's going to beat out Allen Iverson for me.
His Q rating still highest in the city?
I think so. Yeah.
If I said right now, give me your top 3 in order icons in Philadelphia sports history, he's in the top 3?
I think he's in the top 3. Yeah.
And is he 1, 2, or 3 in your opinion?
In my opinion, he's 1. But
wow. Okay. Wow.
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, in my lifetime, the only success the 76ers ever had in the playoffs was because of Allen Iverson.
2001, of course. Yeah.
That's why that is for me the way it is. And it's tough to say like who the others would be, because I mean, in my opinion, it would probably still be like Dawkins and Schmidt, but I feel like because from that 08 Phillies team, like they had a good amount of players. There wasn't like, I don't think there was one, like Rollins was my favorite player on that team.
Right, Jimmy Rollins, right. He was a good player.
And I know Utley was the favorite of a lot of people too.
Right.
A lot of people loved Ryan Howard. Cole Hamels obviously was the MVP of that World Series.
Doc Holliday.
But I don't think there was one of them that was like elevated above the rest. Whereas like in the 80s, Mike Schmidt was maybe Steve Carlton, but like Schmidt was the face of the Phillies from, for 2 decades.
That makes sense. Basically. Yeah, that Philly team, the amount of all-stars they had in that team at that time, it was really a team thing. It was a team thing for me. I agree with you on that. Speaking of Mike Schmidt, this or that, Mike Schmidt or Bryce Harper?
I mean, Schmidt has the ring. I have to give it to Mike.
Yeah, that's a good one there. All right, this or that, Bobby Clark or Bernie Parent?
Bernie Parent for me.
Parent. It's Parent, right? It's pronounced it? Yeah, I got it wrong. Okay. This might be easy, actually. This or that, Reggie White or Chuck Bednarik?
There's a lot that's come out about Reggie after the fact that like wasn't the greatest guy, but from my memory of him, I'm going to lean Reggie. Like I was really young during his run in the Eagles, but I did coincidentally meet him at Disney World after.
Did you really?
After the move to Green Bay. Yeah, he was in line for one of the rides, and my dad was like, "Go up to that man and say, hey Reggie, good luck in Green Bay." And I did, and he was like, "Thank you," and he shook my hand. And
oh wow,
later,
nice.
Later, my dad was like, "That's Reggie White," and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Wait, you can tell that after the fact? Come on, bro.
I only ever saw him like with his helmet on TV. Like I had no clue who this man was. I was like 6 at the time.
Right. All right. This or that, Wilt Chamberlain or Joel Embiid?
Did Wilt score 100 points in a game? Do you believe it?
I do believe it.
Okay. I do too. And you can't, like, Embiid is obviously breathed new life into basketball in Philadelphia, but
he sure did.
I mean, Wilt, again, the ring.
This is not who's better. This is not about who you prefer or who you like more. I mean,
who I like more. I mean, Embiid's more important to me than. I mean, I wasn't really alive during the Wilt run.
Of course, yeah.
So Embiid for me.
Okay, let's go to 2018 real quick. This or that, Chase Utley or Jimmy Rollins?
It's J-Roll.
It's Jimmy. It's J-Roll.
Yeah.
Jimmy, he can be fucking. That motherfucker can be fits in the mid 2000s, dude. Seriously. All right, this or that. This would be a good one here. Randall Cunningham or Donovan McNabb? Oh boy.
I feel like most of like my fond, not even fond, like I think I have more vivid memories of Cunningham as a Viking, like with the Moss and Carter year.
Mhm.
That was more of what I like. I was again pretty young during the
Yeah.
Cunningham years for the Eagles, but so I'll go McNabb, even though
Yeah. He
he's
did
kind of
more.
he's kind of an ostracized Philly person. He doesn't really
Is he
like
really? Is he really that
own Philly.
ostracized?
He doesn't really do a ton. I feel like Dawkins is like always there. I feel like McNabb just doesn't have the fondest memories with the city, and that's
Maybe
fair.
maybe I'm wrong. Is it maybe because of the fact that he went to 5 MC title games and only got the Super Bowl one time, never won any?
Yeah, but I mean,
And
it started on shaky ground. I mean, they booed him at the draft because they wanted Ricky Williams, and I think in the long run, the right
it worked
choice
out
was
for
made.
you guys over across. Come on now.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
what are we doing here, bro? Yeah, I'm with you. Totally with you. I might have gone Randall because I did watch him as a kid, but he hardly played
Yeah.
because he was always hurt. But when he was
I have
healthy, oh my
I have
lord,
more memories of the defense back then, like the
yes,
Reggie, the Jerome
Jerome
Brown.
Brown. Yep, yeah, that team was they left one on the table definitely.
Yeah.
All right, this or that, Steve Carlton or Doc Holliday?
Um, I'll go with Doc.
Okay.
That was such a big moment when the Phillies got him because it was rumored for so long, and
Mhm.
then you worry because they gave up a lot to get him, and he was well worth the price for that team. Like he
Yeah.
put that team on his back many
All
times.
right. Yeah. All right. This or that. Joe Frazier or Bernard Hopkins?
I'm gonna go Frazier.
Ooh, down goes Frazier.
A pretty solid boxing history in Philly when you think about it.
Oh yeah,
But yeah,
absolutely.
I think Frazier is kind of the one that always stood out to me.
Yeah, yeah. This should be a good one here. Actually, got two guys that have actually done something in your lifetime, in your adulthood. This or that. Nick Foles or Jalen Hurts? Row.
Yeah. Admittedly, I mean, I was a Wentz guy, so the whole drafting of Hurts didn't make sense to me. And I appreciate, everything that Jalen does. And I think he gets a lot of unfair criticism,
I agree.
but
I agree 100%.
I think that the Foles was like never really supposed to be that guy, and Jalen
Mm-hmm.
kind of was. Like Jalen was the heir apparent to Wentz, whereas Foles was kind of like, let's see what we got with this guy. And then he left, went to St. Louis, comes back and takes him to the first ring. And that first ring, I think I enjoyed this recent one more just because of all the doubters of Hurts.
Interesting. Okay.
Like the Foles Super Bowl, I didn't think we had a chance, honestly. I mean, that Patriots team that year was like on a mission. And the Eagles beat Minnesota handily, but they had struggled with the Falcons. I was like, I don't know what we're going to get here.
Yeah.
Who
The
knows?
fact that we're there in title game, much less Super Bowl, is actually shocking in itself. Honestly.
Whereas I wanted that Eagles team with Hurts to make that statement, and they did.
Right.
Long way of saying Nick Foles.
Nick Foles. Oh wow.
Yeah.
By the way, that 2017 Eagles team mirrors the 1990 Giants team. Same story. You lose a quarterback, toss dollars in there, win a Super Bowl. So yeah, there you go. All right, this or that. I know my answer to this one, but Charles Barkley and Moses Malone.
Barkley.
Yeah, Moses did bring a ring.
Yeah,
they bring a ring.
He did.
Po.
But Charles probably would have if he had any sort of team around him, and he just had awful supporting cast during his time in Philly.
Then when he goes to Phoenix and he's faced that Jordan guy, I get it. All right, this or that. Jerome Brown or Fletcher Cox?
I'm always going to say Jerome Brown, even though I hate the U. I do. Jerome Brown was my guy.
You're gonna treat me a good time. You already know how I feel about that, brother. This or that. Andrew Toney or Tyrese Maxey? Another guy with a ring.
Yeah, he did, but Maxey, I think, has just been such a fun surprise to me. Like, we knew he was good, but no one really knew he was that good because it was the pandemic season.
Yeah.
And so, like, to see him, like, he has been exactly what we needed. Like, after Simmons left, I think he is what everyone wanted Ben Simmons to be. And so I'm gonna give it to Maxey.
Nice. All right, 3 more here for you. This or that, Brian Westbrook or LaShawn McCoy, aka Shady.
Shady.
Really?
Shady's my guy. Yeah.
I'm a little shocked by that actually. Westbrook is dude. That dude gave me nightmares.
Westbrook was a dude. Yeah.
I mean, gave me nightmares as a Giant fan. So
Villanova represent. I mean, that's but Shady was such a fun player to watch.
He was.
That snow game alone. I think
that dance too. I love that dance. Yep. All right, 2 more here for you, man. Recent struggles aside, this or that, Harold Carmichael or AJ
Brown? AJ's got the ring.
Yep.
I'll go with AJ.
Yeah. He'll appreciate that. Maybe he'll stay.
Yeah.
And finally, last one here.
You're listening, AJ.
Yeah.
I'm in your corner.
Last one here. This or that, Cole Hamels or Cliff Lee?
I'm going to be Hollywood Hamels for sure.
Really? Okay.
That's our World Series MVP. Yeah, I'll go with him.